Hey guys, I'm trying to work on my car today. Alright, and this thing wants to talk to me and I don't want it to talk to me. Okay, I know you can't establish wireless, whatever. Okay, so what I'm doing is I am having to replace a Selenoid, the VV2, VV2 Selenoid on my 06 Trailblazer. Yes, it's fun stuff. So what we've got here is there's your Selenoid, as you can see there, right? All right, and let's take a look and see if we can get in here and take a look at this guy. Where did it go? Camera angle. See that right there? Right there. What you had to do is remove that with a 10 millimeter, and it comes out. Watch this. I can get it to come out. I did it earlier, but I want to show you for the sake of. All right, you have to work it loose like this before you try to take it out. All right, the problem is this bugger right here. See that? This is called your power steering pump. Yep. And what's in the way of that is all of this neat stuff. So you can't just pull this out and put a new one in. All right. So what we're going to do is when I get this pulled out, I'm going to show you what I did. Okay. And so forgive me as I go. I'm not going to be one of those smooth mechanics that do it. But ladies, if you're alone and you got an 06 Blazer, guess what? Or 06 Trailblazer, guess what? I'm going to show you what we're doing here. Okay. Now the interesting thing is, before I go, for a preface, this was connected to this. Okay. As you can see, it's clean. It's good to go. On here, on this thing right here, there was a clip, a retaining clip, and it looks like this. Now the important thing about this is if you have to remove this before this whole thing can be squeezed off. All right, you have to squeeze that off of there. But when you do so, see this little guy right there? Let me try that again. See this thing right here? That flange? You have to push that in. And what you got to do is, I used a hex wrench to push this in all the way, pull this whole thing off, and then this was able to squeeze. You were able to squeeze this off of the solenoid, okay? Off the solenoid right here. So, I'm going to put this back, and I will be right back with more. Added on, YouTube is your friend, okay? So you can take a look at all these different YouTubes and see things, but there's some little details that the guys seem to miss that I wanted to get for you. The preface, for instance, on every work you do on your vehicle, if you're dealing with that belt, which I'm going to have to remove that so I can get in here. All right, see this? This has got to go. This has got to get out of the way so I can pull that out. Now, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this and loosen it up. See this belt here in the way? I have to loosen that up so that I can rotate the power steering pump out of the way. How to do that? You take a 3/8 inch ratchet. See that? That's 3/8 inch. All right. If you don't have one, you need to get a converter or an extension or a one that converts into 3/8. All right. And then you stick it down. See the square hole? Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to have fun with this or what? Okay. So I can't use it with the extension, so I'm going to have to use the base one. Sorry for the noises. All right. So I'm going to have to stick this in here. And it appears it does want to go in. This is still hot. The engine block is still hot. So this might be helpful if I can use this phone, this video. See that? You got to get that in there. Now you're going to want to turn it in a clockwise position. So you have to turn that. So, turn the ratchet. And it's supposed to move. Okay, so it's going to be a minute. I might be cussing, so I'm going to stop this for a moment. I'll be right back. There is a detail I forgot. I don't want to start doing this until I get this detail covered. See this diagram? This tells me the route that the belt is supposed to take. Let's get out from some. Okay, so if I take this belt off and it gets all tangled up and everything, I know how to put it back correctly. All right? So I highly advise everybody get used to this. If you don't have one of these on your truck or your car, All you got to do is get a crayon, ladies, all right, and draw it. Okay? You can draw this easily right here on this plastic thing, your fan guard here, all right? So, back to it. All right, so here you can see I've got the serpentine belt off. When I put this in there, and in that square, you'll see a perfectly square hole there so that you can push down on that tensioner. And it is tense. I mean, it's really tight, guys. So if you're short, you're going to need a stool or a chair to stand on while you do this. And you're going to have a lot of weight behind it to push that down and get this belt off. Okay? So there's the belt removal. Take a look at the belt while it's off and see if it's glazed, if we've got problems, if there's missing pieces to it, if it's shredded anywhere. But this looks relatively good, so I'm not worried about it. Okay? And I'll be right back. All right, and we're continuing on. So I needed an extension. I did loosen this one up already. Let's see here. There we go. I don't know if you can see that there. See that there? What I did is, see those holes in there? You got to line those holes up with it. Now that the belt is off, you can move that and align it to those bolts. And as you can see here, and I don't know how to hold this with just one hand. So I'm going to use the ratchet too for its intended purposes. Alright, one bolt down. Be sure to put your bolts and stuff out of the way so that you don't lose this stuff, okay? Because if you lose something like this, crap, it just invites all kinds of problems. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going on to the next one. Let's go ahead and rotate this down so I can find the next one. And that's going to be it appears to be like at the 3 o'clock position, if you will. As you're looking at a clock face, 12 o'clock would be the top one. 3 o'clock would be the one to the right at the 45-degree angle. So we're going to go ahead and start on that. Okay, I only loosened that last one. I only loosened this one down here. I did not take it out. I didn't want it to come out all the way. I only wanted it done so much so that I can get this guy out of the way and pull this. Let's see if I can get this. Come on. Sometimes, they said, it'll work. Oh, you son of a gun. It looks like I'm going to have to take the whole thing off. Ah, crap. Let's see. Nope. Come on, just a little bit more. Let's see what we got here. Can we slide it up? Come on, baby, come on. Talking to it nicely sometimes helps too. All right, for some reason it didn't want to record that last part. What's happened here is this is not getting out of the way, and I don't know how much more I should pull on this. Let's see here. Well, use the camera. Let's see how much of this I got out. Maybe I should pull it unloosen it some more. See, there's going to be details. You got to go back and forth. This is not easy stuff. If it was easy, everybody would do it, and mechanics wouldn't make so much money. Money, money, money. Right? This thing keeps interrupting me. This phone wants to talk to me and act like it's smarter than me. But that's okay. I mean, you know, a lot of people do. See, that's still in the way. And no, you can't just lift this up, okay? It doesn't work like that. So, we have to unloosen that some more. Again, back at it. Because you can hand loosen this now. It's a little bit tight, but it's still able to be done. I got more finger power than I do. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Let's see up. Hang on a second, we might be able to get this now. Come on. Yeah, just about. Unfortunately, I can't hold the camera and this thing up and do this at the same time. So, hey, I got it, guys. All right. Now, I saw something in here that's kind of alarming. I saw something alarming in this. What I said, ooh, what is that? I saw what appeared to be hot. A black chunk of something. Ah, shoot. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get this in the sunshine so you can see this better. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I saw this black something, like a black piece of sludge or something in there. But that's not looking good because it looks like there's particles in there of sorts. So that's why it failed. See that there? I don't know what that is. It's a screen, so the screen works, whatever that screen was. But now to get the new one in. Hey, here we go. Fun times. All right. Let's see here. Here we've got the new one. No time to waste. Generally, you need to use clean oil to put this on there, but I don't have any clean oil. So, well, actually I do. Actually, I've got a rag with clean oil on it. Hot damn. Isn't that cool? So, I can't load up the oil, but now, this is what it looks like. See here? Let's see what's going on in there, if I can take a look with the phone. And it's still recording. Good, good, good. We're still recording. All right, so now we want to get this guy in here. And again, I can't hold this and do it at the same time. Let's see here. All right. As you can see, I got that slid in there. Right. You're gonna have to use pressure to get this in there. Just a bit of pressure to get it in there. See that? Then line it up so that you can put the bolt in. Might as well go ahead and screw that on now. Here's the bolt for it. Where's my lens? Where's my camera lens? There we go. It's not picking up on this. Okay, here we go. Here's the bolt for it. There's your clamp. And then we're going to go ahead and get this in there and get this started. Again, trying to do things with one hand while holding the camera with the other. That's fun. So you got that in there? Let me get that started. Now, if you're just coming back from whatever and your block is hot, you do not, absolutely do not want to be trying to work on this. It's going to be hot. It hurts, okay? It's not good for you. And I believe that's 10 mil. Not sure. Yeah, that's a 10 mil. A 10 mil means 10 millimeter. On the Chevys, they use 10 millimeter and 13 millimeter and I think 3/8. So we go to our handy dandy tool thing. Always put your tools back. Always put your tools back when you're not using them. Here's your 10 mil. And I'm sorry for the extraneous noise. I hope y'all forgive me. All right, here we go. We gotta make sure that's on righty-tighty. Yeah, a little trick, folks, for those of you who are totally new to this. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. What that means is that's the directions you turn. And I have to put you down again. All right, that's the directions you turn to screw things on and take them off. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Remember that, it's easy. There's some exceptions, but I'm not going into that. I just remember that there are some exceptions. All right, so I had put it on pause, but it decided it didn't want to pause anymore. So when you get it tightened, you see here, you get it tightened down. You don't crank it too hard, ladies. You just tighten a little bit more, you know, just a little bit more so that it doesn't jostle loose, okay? If you over torque it, you can break the bolt. You know, getting mad at it is not a good idea. You don't want to break the bolts. You don't want to stretch the thread. I don't know how to say that otherwise. But, yeah, don't over torque it. So, putting this back for now, because now I'm back over here and we've got it on there. Now it's time to put this thing on, this connector, the electrical connector. Now, the reason why I had it all strewn back there is to make sure it doesn't get in the way and wires get pinched and things like that. So, we're going to put this back on, and it goes like this. It's pretty easy to it's pretty easy to see how it goes on. You know, round with round and square with square. So guess what? Here we go. Now it's on. Now get that retaining clip, that safety clip. See that? Remember this edge goes out, right? It goes outboard. So that goes right there. This is an additional thing. You won't see this on the videos. Nobody talked about it, but I've got a good friend who did tell me to be careful and not lose your temper trying to get this thing off. Because if you break it, it's going to be a real big problem for you in the future. All right, so here we go. You can see I got it lined up there. Where's my finger? There we go. You can see I got it lined up there. And see how that pops in? All right, so that's on there. That's secured. Now, back to the power steering pump. This is going to be fun because, see, I took 2 bolts out, right, that are not lined up. I'm going to have to find the hole. Not only find the hole, make sure everything's perfectly aligned so that I can put those bolts back in. In addition, I have to put this belt back on where it's supposed to be, like that. Okay, so I'll take you on this trip too. If you don't want to watch this, fine. But I want to say thank you for watching, just in case you have to this point. Thank you for watching. I love all y'all. I'll talk to you later. In case you haven't noticed, I got that bottom one in. Cleanliness, making sure you clean up after yourself as you go. It's easier. It makes the cleanup process easier. So we're going to go in reverse order. So I've tightened the bottom one back up again. Let's see if you can see that. I've tightened that one back up. I am going now to the second one, which is going to be right here at the 3 o'clock position. I'm going to put you down for a minute again. Hang on. So we rotate this around. See this here? We're rotating it around so that the hole is there. And you can see, I think, right there where the hole, where it's got to go in there. Now I need my eyeballs for this. Right, there we go. See? And I've got the hole, I've got it in there. So got it started there. Got to put the socket on here, see? And there we go. And they can hand tighten. You can hand tighten for now. The reason why you want to do that. Oh, jeez. There's stuff on the damn thread. Hang on a minute. Lord have mercy, really? Stuff, it's amazing the stuff that'll gum up an operation. And as you can see, I'm starting to tighten it up now. See there? It's just a pain, it's tedious and things like that, but ladies, those of you who can do all the other ladylike stuff and mom stuff, I'm sure you can handle this little thing. I know some ladies who say, she's not doing a darn thing of it. If there's men in her life, they can do it. So I really feel bad for this generation of especially the millennials. These millennials, man, it's if y'all can't do anything, good Lord, what are you good for? You know, I mean, going to a mechanic all the time and not being self-reliant. I really feel bad for you that, you know, if that's what you've got in your life, you can't do it yourself. At least try, you know. I mean, try to do it yourself. So I'll add up how long it took for me to do all of this stuff. I will add it up later on with the video footage. You know, I'll add up the video footage. Because I've been stopping and starting again. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, it's tedious. I had to put the extension on there because, come on. Because it was getting too far in there. And stuff gets in the way, like the belt. I am lucky in one respect, and that is no cats are bothering me right now. The neighbor's dog is kind of curious and being cute and everything like that, wanting attention, but I don't have time for that. So, since I'm holding the phone with one hand, I'm not able to hold the stem or the staff of the extension. Here we go. We'll get this here in a minute. Okay. I'm going to put you down for a second. Get this finished in there. I double check after I get the first one tightened to make sure the other 3 are tightened also. Because having it align like that didn't take much. Okay. So, All right, now we've got that on. All right, so we've got this power steering pump back where it belongs, bolted in. Now comes the fun part. Putting the belt on, and I don't have a stand, so you can watch my hilarity trying to get this to go back on again. And in this order, you know, see this order right here? Yep. When that's done correctly, everything will work correctly. And if I did everything right, let's see if I can find this to flip around. If I did everything right, it'll just start up no problems. We'll see. Start up and run with no problems, no timing issues or anything like that. I'll have to get somebody else to reset the codes because the codes went off. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here with me. Anyway, I'll be right back. We're gonna hear some cussing. No, I'll just pause it. Okay, check this out. You do need a pipe for this one. See that? See how much easier it is? You heard me grunting and crying and carrying on and about trying to get this to go. This is just a pipe. Any pipe will do as long as it can fit at the end of your ratchet. And you'll have to do really push it down. You'll see all the stuff moving. Now, why is this important? Is this, it's, ouch, peach con madre. Ow, that hurt. Okay, so, I hope I didn't hurt anything in the process. Aside from my head. Jesus. Ow. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, a little sense of humor here. So, we're going to put this back in here. See this? This is your tensioner. For the sake. There. You got that in there. Right? Trying to push it yourself like this is a pain in the ass. Trying to do it yourself. Okay? So, the best thing to do is you take a pipe that can fit it. And that's when you see that moving down like that. That'll allow you to get the belt around this again, okay? You can see how it moves that whole thing out. See how it moves the whole thing out? So that you have plenty of room to work with and get it slid back over there. All right, now, everything else is in order as per this and as it was before I took it apart. So, moving this out of the way. Boy, get away from me. Girl, whatever you are. It's a neighbor's dog. Pain in the ass. And she's apparently rolled in some stinky mud or what we call poo. Now, let's see. That's together. Now, what else? All bolts are accounted for. Okay. Move all this stuff out of the way. We're going to check this, guys, okay? So, put this in the box. And I've trashed my shirt. It was pink. It's okay. We can see that dog. Yeah, she's cute. But she's. Do you see that black stuff? That is either somebody's poop or something. Anyway, just keep going here. I'm going to leave this in here with this. All right, clean up everything. It's just a basic cleanup. Yes, I'm missing the T15. This goes in here. Ah. Try this again. Well, I'm having a time with this, so put this down for a second then. All right. Where's my 13 mil? I think I lost my 13 millimeter. That is the prized possession for these vehicles, see? All right, not there, not there. I must have dropped it. Did I put it in my pocket? I doubt I did. You see, that's why distractions should be at a minimum. Now, I don't want to start the vehicle until I know where that thing is. I'm going to try again. Take a look around. Move, dog. All right. If anybody sees it, let me know, right? If I was live streaming on Facebook, this would have been nice. But that's not the case. So, all right. I don't see it. How did I miss this? I don't see it. Okay. Did I put it up here and let it drop? Did it fall down? Because if it fell down in this all this area. I don't need that hitting the block or anything while I'm going down the road. Okay, I found it. I had left it on the extension. So, all right. Everybody wish me luck. Let's make sure everything's... I don't know why it's like juju, right? You know, bad juju not to do it. So, we're going to try this. Here we go. See, I found it. Here's my 13-inch or 13 millimeter. See? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom, it's working, y'all. Hey. It's not chugging, it's not acting like it's got bad gas or anything like that. Let's take a look. Yay! See, no squealing. I'll be sure. In case y'all hadn't noticed, looks like it's gonna rain. We're gonna get some rain here. It was nice and sunny here a few minutes ago, but praise that we got some good stuff done before it happened. Yay! I did it. So I want to say thank you for everybody joining me. If you stuck this far, oh my God, get a life. No, I'm teasing. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I just hope that helps somebody out there. Talk to you later.
Find your quantum connections at tfrlive.com.